is home to the UTSA Roadrunners, as we'll see a squad from the American, the Rice Owls, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the UTSA Roadrunners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So UTSA's offense will get the football first. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Getting closer and closer to midfield, out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 47. The Roadrunners have it with a 1st and 10. Quick completion on the out. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down.
Yeah, when you get that man coverage, most people are taught to have inside leverage. So that out route's there if your QB can put some air on it and throw it outside of the guy. But tight coverage, but a really nice throw on that out route.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Going for it all. Touchdown, Roadrunners! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
Yeah, and that's simple, but it's not easy. It's a go route. Like that receiver streaking straight down the outside of the field, and my job as a quarterback is to put that ball up in the air, keep it away from the safety. He does just that. Receiver comes down with the catch. Nice pitch, nice catch, touchdown.
The officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. Setting up for the extra point after the 1st score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. UTSA takes over and the offense ready to hit the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Gets it out fast. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. 2nd and short, maybe looking for a shot. Got it in the middle. It's Henry. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own. And he takes it in for a score. And the Roadrunners buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on 1st down. Strong run and useful. Picks up 4 out to the 9. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Play action. Finds his tight end. Gets it out to the 22 before going out of bounds, and they are suddenly out of trouble. On 1st down from their own 22. On the move, it's Henry. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And that's what makes this defense so difficult to run against. They've got guys up front that just push offensive linemen backwards. They basically pushed the blockers right into the lap of that running back.
They'll try the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Got out of trouble and throws. The short hands, it's Allen. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. At the end of the quarter, guys, it's UTSA holding the edge. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. The Roadrunners line up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He will signal for the fair catch. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. That's caught. It's Thomas. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. And the Roadrunners in a good spot here with second and short. Handoff from the gun. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
This is a guy that can find you to hit yards. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
To the ground, he's got it again. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1. The Roadrunners now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Setting up the screen. Oh, he's got some space. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. And the Roadrunners have this offense rolling. Rush is on him. Catch inside the 25. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
How many first downs is that just on this drive? We're going to have to get the training staff to give some IVs and get some bananas, and we better stay hydrated because at this rate, the defense is going to play way too many snaps.
They'll give him maybe one on the play. It's down to the 20. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Leaves it with the back. Headed to the end zone. And he'll... Trying to start the drive with a pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Henry. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Bought a little time, lets it go. With the catch, it's Anderson. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver. And the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
Fires to the tight end. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
Well, we knew coming into this one, the tight end was a big part of this offense, and you've seen it early in this game. They've moved him around. They've thrown it to him in a lot of different ways. Defense is going to have to make some adjustments trying to stop this guy.
Well, looking downfield on first down. It's complete on the right side. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. They'll get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays, but sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well, but if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
I know you want to keep the ball away from the other offense, but going for it inside your own 40? And they gambled in their own. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. From the gun, running back on the move. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the third. We've reached the end of the quarter, guys, and Rice has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So the final period starts with a second down play. Looking to fire. Grab near the marker. It's Allen. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Right on the money.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
The Roadrunners with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Got his man. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. They're lining up on 1st and 10 from the 38. Wants to throw again. Throwing right. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. So now it's second and long. Off the play fake. Got a man. It's Anderson. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the Roadrunners come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. The quick out. He'll go out of bounds right at the 23-yard line. Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. To the air on first down. He makes the grab. Touchdown, UTC! Now it's up to the defense to put this game on ice with a few minutes left to play. Standing in his own end zone looking to throw. Grabbed behind the line, it's Henry. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now facing 2nd and 10 from their own 1 and hoping to avoid a disaster. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. 3rd and short from inside the 20. He'll pull it down and run. Quarterback gets the first down. At the 35, he's open. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move.
Defensively, I think you have different strategies for these situations. The clock is your friend, right? You want that thing to tick. You're up in the 4th quarter, but you don't want to sit back and defend because you've heard the saying, you really just prevent yourself from winning.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wants to adjust the pattern. Second down, they'll go to the air. Makes the catch. It's Henry. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. The Roadrunners come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. 4th down, gotta have it here. Looking downfield. Makes a grab past the marker. And he gets out of bounds to stop the clock as the offense moves closer, trying to pull it out.
And that is the advantage of having versatility at the running back position, right? It's 4th down. Everyone in the stadium thinks he's going to get the handoff, but because of his ability to catch the football, he's a weapon in the passing game. And on a critical down distance like that, comes up with a huge first down.
And the Roadrunners have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Rides the back and He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. The give out of the gun. Touchdown, Roadrunners! The Roadrunners, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws for the tight end. He's got it on the run. Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game.